the city of radiant virtue. It is time to reveal the truth of its darkness.
Hello, I'm Jada Griffin, the community lead for IGN. I'm joined by Sarah Costa, the design director at Digital Sun, and we are playing their upcoming game, The Mageseeker, a League of Legends story on Nintendo Switch. It's the first time it's being played outside of Riot and Digital Sun, right? So what is the story? What is The Mageseeker for our audience out there so they know what we're going to jump into?
Sure. Well, the Mageseeker takes place in Demacia, which is a kingdom where magic is forbidden. So there's an organization called the Mageseekers who hunt mages and put them in prison or recruit them to... If you are a Mageseeker, you can use magic because you're doing it for Demacia, and then it's okay. So our main character, Silas, was in prison 15 years ago for being a mage. And right now he has escaped and is seeking for revenge for the Mageseekers.
Awesome. Well, I'm very excited to jump into this and give it a shot. We're playing on the Nintendo Switch today with the Pro controller, so we're going to play on hard mode. It's going to be a good time. We're going to show off some skills that Silas has. So, for our listeners out there who maybe don't know who Silas is or haven't played League of Legends, Sarah, can you tell us a little bit about Silas the character and like kind of the overview of Mageseeker?
Of course. The game takes place in Demacia, which is a region in Runeterra, which is the universe of League. Here, the magic is forbidden, and there's an organization called the Mageseekers who seek mages and imprison them, or recruit them in case they have some special abilities they can use for their own benefit. Silas was in prison 15 years ago, and now he's escaped. And he's planning to take revenge on these Mageseekers and end them, so mages can be free in the Demacia. For that, he's started a revolution.
Awesome.
He saw the truth, that magic is everywhere.
I really love the art style you guys are going here. It's very much Moonlighter kind of inspired, like from your guys' previous game, Moonlighter, correct?
Yeah. I shouldn't say this, but the artists at Digital Sun are so great. I'm so proud of them. I mean, look what they did.
For a child to control. For 15 years, they locked him up. He stole magic from his only friend, Lux Crown Guard, betraying her to break free of his shackles.
Insert obligatory double laser. What does it mean?
Yeah.
Right here? Oh, it's double rainbow. What does it mean?
And here we're like summarizing what is told in Lux comic, so we can start right after the comic finishes. Well, there's some overlap, but very, very minor. So we start right after Silas escapes. He just still Lux's ability to escape, and he's doing some damage in Demacia.
Damage in Demacia. That should be a song. If you guys, that should be the title of one of the songs. Yeah, I'm very excited. I've been playing League for 10 plus years now at this point. Silas is one of the characters I roll with mid every so often. He's good. You know, he gets a lot of play in the pro leagues, so yeah. I kind of have to have him in the back pocket every once in a while because he just works well there. So I'm excited to see him lasering people. That's that guy.
Rainbow lasering.
Yeah, that guy did not stand a chance. And
from our side, most of people in the team are also League fans. So when we got the chance to work with Riot Force, we were like crazy at the studio.
Yeah, this is great, and you guys nailed his ruggish good looks despite being in prison for 15 years.
Yes.
Like, it's just, you know what? Like, maybe I need to go to a mage prison for 15 years. Like, let's, if that's gonna give me some abs like that, and ability to throw lasers at people.
And he only ate rats, which is a lot of protein, I guess.
Yeah, that'll definitely do it for you. Let's see. All right, here we go. What's up, Mr. Guard? Bam, bam, bam. Nope. All right, let's do this. Hold me back. Let's go. So, obviously this is kind of like the, more action kind of story-driven style of gameplay. How did you guys like decide on this type of gameplay style for Mageseekers?
Well, when we were talking with Riot first, we wanted to do something that was not too far from Moonlighter. So, obviously, it was going to be pixel art, top-down, and an action game. So that was like the request for the game.
All right.
And also, I mean, Silas as a character is... I mean, it wasn't too hard to move his League skill set to this. And it's fun because we don't have the limitations of a MOBA, so, I mean, for example, his ultimate, which is copying abilities, he can't do it so often in League, but here we made that the core ability. So you just spend the whole game copying different abilities. I mean, and we have like, I think it's over 30 different abilities.
Yeah. Wow.
Copy from enemies.
Oh, well, I'm very happy the cooldown is much shorter on his copying in this because if I had to wait 30 seconds between copying,
yeah. I mean that would be boring.
It would be a little bit trickly. Oh, there's my boy Garen,
Yes.
aka Mr. Spin to Win. Let's take him down a notch. I don't care about your big old sword, my friend. I've got chains. Yeah, chill out. I just borrowed a little bit of power from Lux. She okay. Look, there it is, right off the bat. For anybody who plays League, Mr. Garen is Mr. Spin to Win. Oh, got that slice though. We got this. Added some good licks there. I feel happy. Probably left a couple scratches in the armor. Go Garen's ultimate move. Just a little bit bigger here. Like you said, you guys aren't limited anymore by like the what you can show in League.
Of course. I mean, why should we limitate him to a really small sword when, I mean, he's super powerful and mighty, so this sword will fit better with him.
He's been training the Crown Guard for some years. Like he's got some power left in him. He's got some power in there.
I mean, and we did the same for every champion here. We were like, okay, and Rowan was really insisting on that. We don't have the limitations of the MOBA, so let's just go crazy with them, how they would act without that. And it was really, really fun to develop.
Nice. And now you mentioned like other champions. So who else are we going to see in Mageseeker?
We are seeing Morgana.
Ooh, my favorite. One of my faves.
Mine too. We are seeing Jarvan.
All right.
We are seeing Lux, of course.
Lux, yes.
And Shyvana.
And
we already saw Garen.
And so, I'm seeing that I only get one spell that I can hold at a time. But looks like, are we going to be able to hold multiple spells, or is it still going to be kind of similar to League where you only get one at a time?
We will be able only to copy one at a time, but we will meet somewhat later in the game that will be able to craft the spells for us that we can keep.
All right. So we got elemental differences. I like that. Adds a nice little bit of diversity to the gameplay. Let's take that fire, hit that ice, take that ice, and hit that fire. And just go one more time around. Oops, that was not meant for him, but he gets an extra one. That's fine. So we got our chain hook attacks. Alright. So we're gonna combo that. Oh. There we go. Boom. Nice, nice, nice. Just want to break some pots. There we go. You know.
Yeah, breaking things is fun.
It's video games. You gotta break all the destructibles that are around. If you're not, you know, you're missing out on half the video game if you're not breaking the destructibles. Okay, maybe that's a little bit overgoing, but you know, I do enjoy breaking some stuff. Okay, let's see. All right.
This, for example, where mages recruit by the Mageseekers. So they are allowed to use magic because they are doing that for the Masha.
So we got like that's one of the things I know about the Demacia lore is that they really do they don't mind using magic if you are wealthy, but if you are not, well, you know, you can probably just kick rocks.
Yes.
Gotta remember which element I have here. There we go. And I'm hitting the wrong people. This is looking great. It's alright. We're just gonna get up close and personal. Dodge, dodge. Boom. There we go.
So Silas in League has a lot of mobility, and we try to move that to the game. That's why it gets a bit frenetic sometimes.
Yeah. No, I like it. Not too bad. Lost a little over half my health. Boom. Hit you with that. Take that. Let's see what we got here. Coming for you now, buddy boy. There we go. Like I gained HP on that. There we go. It's very solid. Like I'm really enjoying the ebb and flow of bouncing in and out of combat. It definitely feels very natural for Silas's mobility, as you were saying. Like it feels great. Like I'm enjoying that. I feel like the timing, getting those like comboing off of my chaining into people, which is also very core to Silas's mechanics from League. I noticed I'm gaining health. Am I gaining health from comboing off of that, or is it just off of killing enemies?
We add a potion system.
Okay. Well, I meant like I recovered a little bit of HP because I had 49. I had what, 54
when you copy, you get a little bit. That's like a small reward for copying,
Oh.
but it's not the. I mean, luckily, it's not the
core
the main
way to
source
heal.
to heal.
Just being able to copy everybody and just steal all the HP. I mean, you could still do that.
Yeah.
You know, put it on easy mode for the people who need it. But yeah, no. So we have potions and stuff you were saying for the healing. And so where are we heading next now? We just finished. Looks like we've escaped Demacia. And where are we heading to next?
Now, Silas is going to meet the rest of the people who just escaped from the city, thanks to him, and he's gonna try to make them fight for their freedom and defeat the Mageseekers, but not many people is going to join. And he will meet Leilani, who's the leader of a small rebel army.
Awesome. And so I know doing a little bit of my research, like big part of this game is building up this army, building up the revolution.
Yes.
And so and they're going to kind of help me with like bringing me resources and such kind of.
Yeah, you will meet allies during Silas' journey that will join to the hideout and craft power-ups for Silas, spells, ultimates, potions. We also have the outlaws, which are mages you can bring to the missions and will give Silas buffs and elemental combos. And you can also send those to particular missions where they get resources and more people for the revolution. And as you get more and more people, the hideout will grow.
Okay, so you're kind of effectively a general, and you're commanding people, like, and you're like, hey, okay, you're going and taking care of this area.
Kind of.
Okay, awesome. That adds a little bit of layer of depth to it to kind of keep you kind of like coming back for more and like also like prepping you for the next mission. So if you get stuck somewhere, like you've got some people helping out.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I mean, the idea is to people don't see Silas like only a lone wolf that is doing everything on himself, he's getting help. He's joining people. He's coming with more people from the missions and getting to see that growth in the hideout every time you come back from a mission.
So, like, what is, like, there's always a story that's being told in these games. That's why we play games. We want to experience a narrative. What are we, like, in for with Silas's story here throughout Mageseeker?
Here we are seeing how he grows as a person, I would say. I mean, he's been locked for 15 years in jail. He has only talked with Lux for the last months, so he has to learn how to cooperate with more people and to care about them, because right now he just cares about his revenge, and he needs to learn that not everything is about revenge.
Revenge is a dish served cold, though. Yeah. It's enjoyable. I do enjoy some good revenge stories.
I mean, he's not a hero. I mean, he's an anti-hero. He's not the good guy or anything. He's not going to be like super soft that's not Silas. He's still an anti-hero at the end of the game. But he has some lessons to learn.
Awesome. All right, so the last thing we're going to show off is a boss for Mageseeker. It's the first time this boss is being shown, and hope you guys enjoy. All right, and that is it for our first hands-on with the Mageseeker on Nintendo Switch. This is our first time getting to play as Silas, going through Runeterra and Demacia, and just causing havoc, starting a revolution, so to speak. Thank you, Sarah from Digital Sun, for joining us and showcasing the game and explaining it to me as we went. Where can we expect to play this?
April 18th.
Awesome. And that's going to be on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Thank you guys very much. And for all your League of Legends news and all your other game news, keep it locked to IGN.